Good morning, everybody. This is Lisa from Lisa's Garden Time. Today is June 4, 2025. I'm going to pull my onions from here because the onion, I don't know if they're leaves or I forgot what they're called, but they're not looking so good, and I don't want my onions to get rotten. But let me show you how huge my onion is. Let's see if I can try to pull it out. Oh my god. Look at that. That is the biggest onion I ever grew since I've been gardening. I don't know what I did. And the problem I have is I forget to write it down when I plant my little plants, my seedlings, because these are from my own seeds I have. But I'm forgetful. I can't remember. I never write anything down. That's my fault. But yeah, that is not the only one. There's another one in here, and there's the other ones right over there. I'm going to pull because they're not looking so good. So here's my other onion here. I'm so happy with myself. I don't know what I did. I know I put a lot of my own compost in a lot of these containers. I need to figure out what else I need to put in there because I don't have my kids' guinea pigs anymore because I used to use their bedding when they, when they bathroom. I use their bedding and stuff in my compost, and I help my compost a lot. But let's get this started. Let's get this other, if I can get in here. Let's see. Sorry about where the camera is. Oh my god, look at that. They're so huge. Yeah, see, you see how the leaves are getting, they're not looking so good. So I figured these ones didn't flop over, but they're soft. But I think because they're so thick that they can't flop over. So, but I'm pulling them because look at how it looks. Yeah, it's time to pull them. Okay, those are 3. Let's see. I think this is the biggest one so far that I have. I'll just put them down right here for now until I get somewhere to put them. Okay, look, I have tomatoes in here. And I moved my garlic chives in this bigger container, but it's going to take a while for it to bounce back. And my corn, so far it's doing good. I've been trying to keep the soil moist. The other day I forgot to water, so everything was like looking so sad. I mean, it was yeah. But let's get these other ones over here pulled because they're not looking so good either. So like I have room to put my foot. Okay, this one's a regular size one. Look at the roots. Look at the roots on that. I mean, it's a normal size, like grocery store size, but still good. Okay, let's get these out because I know they need to be out. I think I need to start my seedlings, my seeds from onions to plant. Here's another one, regular size. Okay, look at that. Look how thick these ones, and I think a lot of it has to do with my compost. Look at that. Look at those roots. Oh my goodness. Look at that. It's beautiful. And plus a lot of them starting to flower, which I'll show you in a minute. Let me just get these. There's a lot of daddy long legs. That's okay. I don't mind the daddy long legs, the black widows that I worry about, but yeah. Let's see. Oh, here's a second big. I don't know if this one looks about the same size or maybe a little bigger, but look at the roots on that. Oh, I'm so proud. So proud. Hey, the cat. Sorry, but the stray cats are fighting. This one, I think, is the smallest one down here. But look at the roots. I mean, I'm so amazed. I'm really, really excited really excited about these onions. And I'm gonna have to move these too because I need to get into the other side here. Sometimes the cats, yeah, they, yeah, this squash or zucchini here is not doing so good. See, yeah, it's a yellow squash. It's not doing so good, but that's fine. I still have zucchini that's doing good and squash. I would love to get yellow squash, but for some reason it never makes it. Yellow squash never makes it. But anyways, let's get these other onions out of here. Oh, the roots are so thick, so long. Here's another one. And here, I think this is another small one, but that's fine. It's like the one you can get at the stores. See how that's looking. Yeah, it was time to put these. These been in here for a while, for a long time. So let me try to grab these onions. Put them over here, the other ones. And I'll show you the rest of my garden in a little bit. Yeah. Okay, let's see. These are all my onions from this little container and against the back wall over there. These ones over there did so great. Look at, oh my, I'm so excited. Oh, these could be like onion rings, and I cook with onions a lot. Now onions are kind of getting expensive at the stores too. Look at that. I think I planted those in July. I think July or August. I gotta figure it out. I don't know. But anyways, let me start my tour, my update for the beginning of the month, June tour. I don't know if you remember my sweet potato in here. It's gotten bigger. And I put another one right here. It's a smaller one. It's doing good. I got to cut down these chives because the flowers are dying. So I need to cut those down. These are my third season jalapenos. Look at that. Even though I think I'm getting that on leaf miners, I just pull off the leaves. That's okay. I mean, it's part of gardening. You got to do what you can. But look at it. I'm getting a lot of jalapenos on there. That's a jalapeno there. And wait, no, I'm sorry. This one, I said this one was a paprika or cayenne the last time, but no, I found it's a jalapeno. This one is, let's see, a cayenne. This one's a cayenne. And look at it. I'm getting cayenne chilies already. Make my own cayenne seasoning. And that one's a cayenne. Look at the long cayenne chilies there. I'm getting a lot more. So yeah, these ones are overwintered. I've had them. I think this is going to be my third season that I think I remember. But I'm getting a lot of jalapenos. I'm canning some more jalapenos. And I'm letting my celery go to seed because I want to save some of the seeds and stuff. So once, I don't know. Can someone tell me when I'm supposed to, do I wait until they're completely dry? Or do I cut them and dry them upside down myself? If anybody knows, can you please comment on the bottom, let me know. Oh, and I have a couple of green beans. These ones look so good except for the bottom leaves. Of course, they're going to get yellow, but look at, I got flowers. Okay, I have purple green. Those were purple green beans. These are purple green beans too. They're doing okay. I need to pull these onions today too. I'll do that after my video because I just wanted to show you the big ones I had over there. Huge ones. My winter squash is doing wonderful over here. It's a big, like bluish color pumpkin. Um, you can eat it. When I had some seeds I had left over, I only had a few seeds left, so I I did it last time here, but I didn't get any last season because I think I planted them too late. But yeah, that's a winter squash. Um, I think that's a San Marzano tomato. Look, it's been getting so hot over here, and I'm trying to keep up with the watering because a lot of my vegetable plants are in containers and they dry out so fast. But then I don't want to overwater and get in rot or that stuff they get on the tomatoes on the bottom, the black spots on the bottom. I don't want that to happen. So I already got some in one of my other plants, my other plant here, because it dries out so fast. But then you don't want to overwater either because they get diseased and I don't know if it's called in rot or whatever, and I'm doing my best to control that. But it's been so hot, a lot of flowers are falling off because the tomatoes don't like a lot of heat. It's supposed to be like 92 today, so I'm gonna do my best to keep up the watering. But yeah, and I think this one here, I don't know if that's a zucchini, but we'll find out. And as for that, everything here is doing great. It's doing great. Here's my little raised bed here. I have a lot of tomatoes. My tomatoes in here got really huge. That's why I'm gonna try to maybe string them up if they get any bigger. But these ones came from my compost because I throw my food waste in my compost and stuff. So I think those are little slicing tomatoes. Either they're red, I can't remember, but we'll find out once they turn. But I'm getting tomatoes. That's a good thing. And that's my purple pole bean. It's doing really good there. And these are my long, I think like Asian beans. These ones here, it's gotten over my trellis. And I even got a sweet pea. This isn't gonna last because it's gonna get hot, but I just let it go. The few sweet peas I get, that's great. And I'll just eat them by fresh and stuff. But everything in here is doing great. Yeah, so I think something's wrong with this tomato. It's got curly leaf. I'm getting white flies now, so that's not helping. But it's huge, and I have my lavender in there's doing fine. Yeah, but I'm getting tomatoes. So, I mean, we have tomatoes and flowers. Just try to move the little flowers around. They're self-pollinated, so I mean, it's good if a bee or a good insect pollinates it. But here's the other side of my small raised bed. Look at, that's my winter squash, and it hooked up onto my trellis. Let's see what happens. I'm leaving it. I'm not going to bother it. See, here's starting to get a little creepy. Yeah. Oh God, I can't. My garden is doing good. I do this when see how it's growing up. All you need to do is be careful and just put it around like that, and it'll be fine. But everything looks good. Look at all the tomatoes in there. I'm getting excited, but this is beautiful. I love that. I got to keep it away from my air conditioner, so I got to do that. These tomato plants here, I might have to pull these out because the flowers keep falling off. I'm not getting no tomatoes. So it's just a waste of space. I bought some more jalapeno plants from Home Depot and some more tomato plants. I'm not going to put the tomato plants in here. I think I'll put the jalapenos in here. See, I think it's got some kind of disease because the leaves keep getting yellow, plus the watering, of course, watering too. So sorry about the air conditioner. It's gonna be a little loud. Look at my dill. My dill is doing good. It's flowering. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to pull these tomato plants out because they're not giving me anything. But look at this one. Look at all the tomatoes. A lot of these are from my compost bin. But for some reason, these two, they get a lot of flowers, but nothing. So I might just have to. I mean, it looks beautiful because it's all bushy and everything. But yeah, I'll figure something out. This is the Italian stripe zucchini. I've been pulling off the male flowers and putting them in the fridge. So when I get female flowers and it opens, I have flowers to hand pollinate. You could keep them in the fridge for a while until you can get some female flowers to open, and you can use them to hand pollinate. But I have over there my other zucchini. I seen some bees in there, so that's wonderful. My eggplant is getting smothered out, but my eggplant's doing okay. My thyme's still looking beautiful. Everybody who's seen my videos know about my thyme. It's looking really good. I planted. I think this is a cayenne pepper. I'm not sure. My celery here is going to seed. And this one too, I think this is aroma, but the flowers keep falling off because the sun hits over here so much that the flowers keep falling off. So I'll see I might leave it. I don't know. I'll see. So you can tell right here how the flowers fell off. Yeah. So I'm going to try to keep up the watering, but then I'm going to try not to overwater. This is the one that has the blossom emerald, I guess, or the tomatoes that get black on the bottom. I can never remember names, but anyways, this has some tomatoes, but it only has those ones. Wait, I'm sorry. Only has those ones here, but I think it's because it's in a smaller container and it dries out so fast. But I know I shouldn't be overwatering, but it's going to get really hot today, so I'm going to try to water some of these plants. I've been picking my chamomile and drying them out. It's doing great. My oregano's starting to flower. I have a lot of oregano dried already. That's doing good. My lunchbox sweet pepper. Oh yeah, they're getting a little bigger, so that's good. This tomato plant here it's got a lot of flowers, but hasn't given me any tomatoes. But I'm just gonna leave it be. It might be a late thing, I don't know, but it's got huge flowers. So I've just been coming over here and trying to shake it to pollinate it. I planted watermelon there because I wanted to go this way or go that way. So hopefully one of my watermelons, I get watermelons, but because I have a few other places I planted watermelons. I finally trimmed those flowers off. These are the sweet peppers. The long sweet peppers. So I got some here, and here. They're supposed to turn red, but we'll see. My chamomile, I'm sorry, my mistake. My cilantro, a lot of it's going to seed. Still have flowers, and I've been getting like little, I guess they call them hoverflies that like them. But yeah, I'm gonna just save the seeds. You can grind it up as coriander. That's what it is, coriander. Or you could save the seeds to plant for next season. I have these little cherry tomatoes here. They're doing good. I need to pick those. I'm getting like yellow leaves because of the heat and the watering, so that's good. My lissums are doing good. My purple lissum over there is doing good. All over here is doing great. Getting little tomatoes. My blackberry bush, I'm not going to get anything this season because they're from the starts from that blackberry bush over there, so that's okay. This pepper plant's doing fine. I don't know what kind of pepper plant this is. A lot of these are from my own seed, but I think this is either paprika or cayenne. We'll find out. Oh, I planted my other sweet potatoes in here. That's all the sweet potatoes I'm going to grow this season. I'm not going to grow a lot of sweet potatoes, but they're doing okay. Rosemary bush is doing okay. Here's my other tomato plant here, and I got an eggplant. Look at that. You can see it. I got an eggplant there. This tomatoes just grew from the ground. It's a little tiny cherry tomato. Looks like one of those little tiny 100 sweet 100s. We'll find out once we get little tomatoes on there and see if they're red or yellow. I'm not sure. Alyssum's doing fine there. Got spider webs all over my olive tree. That's doing good. Finally getting flowers on that little pepper, which has got stunted. That's okay. These are the husky red cherry tomatoes. Is doing fine. And I think that one over there is doing good. This is where I've seen the bees. This is one of my regular Black Beauty zucchini. I've been seeing the bees over here. Oh, this tomato just came out. I'm leaving it because I won't get blueberries this season. I need to get another one to, I guess, cross-pollinate. I might have to, once this is done and over to grow, I might have to move it to another container. But it looks beautiful, doesn't it? I bought that at clearance at Lowe's, and look at it now. Yeah, when you go to Lowe's or Home Depot, look for the clearance and stuff, because you could find a lot of flowers that have put in clearance because either they forgot to water, they're dying or whatever. But look how beautiful they bounce back. But I don't know where these tomato plants came from. Like I said, I put my own compost in there, and I put in my food waste, like tomatoes and all that, in my compost, and I think that's why, because I'll show you my cucumbers. Hopefully they taste good. Once I get tomatoes, we'll find out. But that's a husky red cherry tomato there. It's got tomatoes. Like I said, the zucchini's doing good. This zucchini is doing great. I'm trying to trellis it up, going this way, because I've noticed every time the flowers hit the soil, the roly-polies, or what do you want to call them, been eating the flowers. Look at, there's a bee in there. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, it flew out. I want to show you the bees, but there is bees and ants. I leave the ants. I don't even deal with them. But anyways, dill. Look how beautiful the flowers are in the dill. I use the seeds for canning because trying to can my own pickles. My Roma tomato over here is doing great. I don't know if you can see the tomatoes. I have tomatoes over here. See, they're my watermelon. This is one watermelon is doing good. I'm trying to train it to go up to my trellis, and this one too. It's got a long vine there. It's going to go up to my trellis. I have cucumbers over there. Oh, finally, hopefully get zinnias. Those are candy cane zinnias. They were the last seeds. I had those seeds for more than 3 years. So I just planted them. And so far, some of them germinated, so that's good. And I have a watermelon in that corner over there. So that's cucumbers. It's doing great going up the trellis. Let me show you. This is my first pumpkin. Yay! That one's not gonna do good. It didn't get pollinated. I have to take that off because I don't want all the energy to go to that and not to my other pumpkins. Look, I have another one there. These ones I pollinated by hand myself because at the time there's no bees coming out, but it seems like there's bees coming out now. My parsley is getting huge. This is my butternut. I might get at least a couple this season, I hope. But it's doing good there. My purple bush green beans doing good. That pumpkin looks beautiful. And this is the red beefsteak tomato. I have a lot of tomatoes. I'm getting a lot of baby tomatoes on here. I gotta figure something out because I think it's gonna get more huge. This is how it looks. And this far, look at the tomatoes. Oh, beautiful. I have a pepper plant in there and Roma tomatoes. I think this is as big as gonna get. I think I broke the top off accidentally, but they're starting to turn red. These ones are all the first tomatoes that came out first when I planted. These ones I didn't grow by seed. These I got from Home Depot because I wanted to start my tomatoes. So yeah, those, look at that one. This one and this one is doing the best. It gave me Roma tomatoes. I can and make tomato sauce and salsa and stuff. I can do it with this, but these are more watery. These ones have thicker skin. So yeah, it looks beautiful. Look at my dill. All my dill over here. I have carrots. I know this is a carrot. It's gonna go to seed. That's fine. The seeds fall in there. I might get carrots next season or fall. But look at the dill. Aren't they beautiful flowers? Hopefully, I seen butterflies a while back. A few times. Beautiful butterflies. My cantaloupe. See that little one over there? It's some seeds I threw when I bought cantaloupe from the store. But I have my cantaloupe, and those things over there are potatoes. Right over there in the corner, over there, it's a potato. I think because this is where I had potatoes the last time, and potatoes are coming. I'm leaving them. I don't know if it's good for the cantaloupe. I don't know, but I am not pulling them. And my onions here are doing fine. They're all doing good. So everything here is doing. My lime tree is doing good. My blackberry bush, I'm not giving up on it, but I mean, it's got little tiny blackberries. And I'm getting limes in my limes, but that's fine. I think I'm gonna have to trim it down. Seems like the blackberries grow on the bottom, so I'm gonna have to trim it because it's getting too big, too long. It's going up there, or like over the fence already. So I'm gonna have to trim the top off. And look at my fig tree. Oh my God, fig jam. Oh, I can't wait for figs. I'm gonna show you my other fig tree. Yeah, it's. I know. You guys probably tell me something. It's supposed to be in the ground or in a bigger pot. I'm gonna do my best to see what I can do. These ones I bought seeds from M.I. Gardener. They're like a orange. It has stripes. Oh my God! I just picked the two yesterday. They were so good. But I did that app for plants to see what's going on. But it's saying my plant's sickly. But it's giving me a lot of tomatoes. I mean, I'm not gonna complain. But let's see if I can find one that's turning. Let's see. Oh yeah. See, it gets like an orange with, it has stripes. This here is my beautiful butternut, but there's nothing in there. No butternut. It's getting big and beautiful, but no winter squash yet. Hopefully soon. My key lime is doing okay. I need to trim that down and stuff. Get those long ones cut down. Strawberries are doing great. Look how pretty those flowers are. I don't know the name because those came from my neighbors in the back. They grew underneath the fence. I'm trying not to let it get too big. I don't want too much of it, so I've been trying to pull some of them out. But they're bulbs, so they grow every season. So, but every time they come out more this way, I try to pull them out because I just really don't want a lot because I don't want to overcrowd it. This is my other sweet pepper. Yeah, something's got into this one, but I can cut the top. See, it has a hole, but that's fine. Have peppers there. Look at this is the Japanese long eggplant. I got one. I got two. Got another one right. Oh goodness. Got another one right there. That's a beet. I'm leaving it. Avocado trees doing okay. It's getting brown leaves because, like I said, everything's in containers and they dry out faster. But I don't want to overwater and them to get sick. Like I'll show you my other fig tree. Everybody knows every season I get rust on my plant leaves. They turn yellow and they fall off. But I don't think I'm gonna get that many figs, but I have figs on here on this fig tree, but it's not gonna be much. And if it is, excuse my finger, it's not going to. I don't know if they're gonna make it because yeah, I really need to get a bigger pot for this, or plant it, or do something, because I really don't want to lose it. I've had this from the beginning. That one, that fig tree over there's a dwarf fig tree. It could be in a container. This one I didn't realize it's not when I bought it. It should be in the ground, but I don't know. I'll figure something out. If not, I'm gonna just have to get a bigger container. But it's getting yellow leaves, rust spots. I'm just gonna have to deal with it and figure something next season. My asparagus is doing good. I'm getting a lot of ferns, and these little flowers I think are like seeds, so they're doing fine. I have cucumbers in there doing good. They're going up that little trellis there. Strawberries are doing fine. This is my other jalapeno plant I had. This is my third season having it. It's doing good. This tomato plant, yeah, I might have to pull this one out too, because it's not giving me tomatoes. This one here is giving me little tomatoes. See right there? That's my neighbor. Excuse my neighbor. This one too, I have little tomatoes. I'm leaving it. My chives are doing good. These are my other onions I pulled a while back. They're finally starting to dry up. These are like store-bought size onions. I really don't care on how big they are. They're still edible. I can still use them. So this here is my Chinese mustard seeds. I'm letting them dry. Yeah. But I'm done with sweet potatoes. I got those out. These are the extra plants. I've got more basil and 2 tomato plants and 2 jalapeno plants. My ginger hasn't came up. Let's see what happens. This is a yellow squash. It's doing okay. I mean, haven't gotten anything yet, but that's fine. These are my last season jalapenos, and I'm getting jalapenos on here. These are my green bell peppers. They're doing fine. See those little plants around it? Those are cucumbers from my compost, because you can tell it's my own compost. There's eggshells and stuff in there. So it's my compost. This is my poblanos. They've gotten bigger, and I have cucumbers growing from the compost in there. These are red bell peppers. They're still, they still look sad, but what can I do? I feed them. I'm gonna feed them this weekend. I'm gonna be at work, but I'm gonna get up early in the morning to water and feed my plants before work. And well, I work at night, so I have time. I have a watermelon plant in there. It's doing okay. My pineapple sage is, I try to keep it moist because it dries out so fast when the container. Looks beautiful. These I need to cut down. They're too big. I never realized how big these flowers get. I'm going to cut them down. And I think the cats have been laying in there. So it keeps them cool. So yeah. Okay. Rose bushes sadly looks better when it's colder in the fall and winter. So it'll bounce back later. A tomato plant in here. Yeah. I'm going to try to shake the leaves. So far, I'm going to pull these onions too, because see, they're, except for these two, I'm going to save the seeds. I'm letting it flower. I have a tomato in there. I have a pepper. See, I have, it's growing. I think this is one of the sweet peppers. I have I don't know if it's a honeydew or a cantaloupe growing inside that container. I know I have too much in certain containers, but that's what I can do, because I can't really put anything in the ground. But what I'll be happy with it, whatever I get. But yeah, onions are gonna get pulled. I have, I think this is a Black Beauty zucchini. It's doing okay. I mean, it's a late one. So maybe later I'll get some zucchini, but I need to pull the dead leaves off. Look at this. I need to pull this too today, but because I'm getting those white moths and I'm getting the worms that are eating my cabbage leaves. I don't know if I could find one, but yeah, that's hard. And oh, got me a cabbage. Look how huge. This is my first huge one too. Oh, this season's been good with cabbage and onions so far. So yeah, can't wait. Need to pull that out. And my sweet banana peppers, I pulled some yesterday. They've gotten a little bit bigger, but yeah, this flower is gonna die because I think it's like a early spring flower, so it came out too late. It's turning yellow, so I'm gonna have to cut that down. My cherry tomatoes, I need to pick those. They're doing great. My shallots are doing good. And the hot banana pepper, I picked the 2 yesterday. So yeah, all this is doing fine. My sage is doing great. And I got onion roots. This is my other Roma. I have a lot of Roma tomatoes on here. I think it's a San Marzano or Roma, but we'll find out. Like I showed you, my peppers and my dill and chili is doing good. It's doing this chili here, the tomato, my corn. I already showed you that. Look at my other cabbage, are doing good. I'm gonna have to pull those eventually because, like I said, I'm getting the white moths and the green worms are starting to attack my cabbage. Yeah, these ones are going to be this one, and that one not going to be as big, but I'm not being picky. I have, I thought all these were cucumbers, but actually it's, I think, pumpkin and cucumbers and a dill and a sad sunflower. But I'm leaving everything here as it is. I'm not going to move anything. Look at this dill. Look how it's reaching up on the trellis. Look how pretty the dill flowers are. Oh my god, they're so pretty. And this is another butternut. I might, hold on, let's see if I get one. Who knows? I don't know, we'll see. My Swiss chard, I'm gonna have to cut it down. It's gotten so big. But this is my corn. So far it's doing okay. Hopefully I get some sweet corn. But yeah, everything here is doing good. I just hope I get butternut squash this season. We'll find out. But anyways, this is all my side garden here. Everything's looking good right now because it's early in the morning. But once it gets hot, everything's gonna look sad. But so far, yeah, everything's doing fine on this side of the house. I'm excited about my Asian long beans and my purple pole beans. But yeah, everything's going good. My beautiful onions, I need to go put them up. On this side, this is the side of my house, so everything's looking good. This is the side of the fence. Excuse all the spider webs. I use a broom, sweep them off, but they come back the next day. But everything over here is doing good. Everything's doing good. Everything over here is doing good. My towers, I need to put water, but let me show you my towers. My towers are doing good. I have oregano I need to cut down too. This is all oregano here. My strawberries, my purple bush beans are doing fine. I think this is the leaf miner or beetles, whatever, eating up my leaves. What can you do? But this is getting green beans, finally. See the little green beans? I'm getting green beans. My German cameo looks beautiful. I've been picking. My purple, I'm sorry. Tongue tied today. My pink lemon. I might get a few. A few is better than nothing. I'm happy with it, I mean, I knew I wasn't going to get that much, but look at that. Oops, sorry. Look at that right there. So this is doing fine. Eventually I'm going to have to cut down the longer branches, but my towers are doing good. I need to put water. These flowers I got from Lowe's too. Yeah, I got to remember to keep these moist because the hanging with the moss, they dry out so fast. And this one is doing okay, but the other one looks a lot better. I'll show you. But here's my other tower. I need to trim my thyme and my chives down. Yeah, I need to trim. I have tomato plants, onions, pepper. Yeah, and weeds. Need to get the weeds out. And yeah, everything's doing good. This is my, remember I told you I put a small trellis here because these cucumbers are from my compost. My pepper over there's gotten huge. I have cut down my mint. I'm drying it out. My oregano's gotten bigger. And so as my basil is doing okay, I mean, it's getting bitten by something, but it's doing okay. But those little plants over there, there's one in the corner. And these ones are cucumbers. Let's see. Hopefully they're the pickling ones. If not, the fresh eating cucumbers is fine. Hopefully they're good because they're from my compost. So we'll find out. But that's doing great. Look at my celery. Let me go on this side and show you. Excuse me. Let me move on. This is my celery. Yeah. That huge thing is my celery. And I'm getting white flies, you can see. But my lemon tree only got a few on there. That's fine too. I've had this forever. But it's the leaves are kind of yellow. I need to feed it again. And I have watermelon in that big pot there. I have 2 watermelon. I think that's a pumpkin. Pumpkin or cantaloupe. I'm not sure. And I have that tomato plant I took out of there. Oh, no, not that. I'm sorry. That's a tomato plant that I had the pumpkin into that. So I removed everything. So that's only the tomato plant in there. It's dying back. It's doing good. My succulents are doing fine. Yeah, somebody can tell me what this is, what kind of insect this is. It's just eating up my plants, but I need to water the towers anyways. Look at even my strawberries. What is that? Is that leaf miners or something else? I have to pull these off. See, but yeah, see, this one is doing a lot better, and that one, oh, I guess they're kind of the same, but I need to water them anyways. I'm getting like black aphis on my chamomile. I've been washing it down or pulling the branches off, but yeah, so far everything's the same. Over here, hey Henry. I'm just doing an update on my garden and to show you that my onions, oh, I'm so excited. But I'm gonna pull the other ones today too. I'm sorry if this is a long video. I have a lot to show. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my videos and subscribing and liking. I do my best to show people what you can grow in your home, and you don't have to have anything fancy or anything huge, but grow your own food. That's more important, is to grow your own food. And so far, I can't wait to pull that. Excuse me. I can't wait to pull that. But yeah, everything's doing good. But oh, I have a lot of days I have to work, so I know I'm going to be tired. So I'm going to water these down today because it's supposed to be really hotter than yesterday. So I'm going to, I know, over watering. Who knows? But so far, everything's good. So everybody have a nice day. I'll try to do another update, and probably towards the end of the month. If anything changes, I'll do one sooner. So everybody be safe out there. Have a great day. Don't overwork. Remember to take a break when you're getting overwhelmed at work. And have a nice day. Bye.